Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review on a blooming wet night. Absolutely belting it down. For those people in the country who are struggling with floods, my heart goes out to you. We've literally had a summer with no rain and all of a sudden it's a deluge. I've seen the pictures out of Bedfordshire, Luton. Bloody hell. Is it the A21? Absolutely horrendous. That A21, it's like a river. Unbelievable. Anyway, so we're going over to Sainsburys for their Taste of Difference range. It's just been re-released into Sainsburys, newly released for this year. You know, it comes and it goes. Sainsburys do this with quite a few of their beers. My former workplace of 5 years on the beers, wines and spirits department. Part of the reason why I do the beer reviews I do, because I was engrossed into the world of beer and cracking bloody world, no. So, taste difference, winter porter, full-bodied, dark fruit, winter spices, 500 ml, brewed by Hall and Woodhouse in Dorset. Hall and Woodhouse, otherwise known as Badger Beers. Here we go. Yeah, so you go there, you've got the big Hall and Wood, the factory / brewery is absolutely amazing. It's massive. Absolutely massive. Those tanks must be a unbelievable size. There was brewery tours while we were there, but I'm with the family, you know. There's only so much I can get away with in the grand scheme of things. So our origin is Blandford Forum in Dorset. Obviously Blandford is where Badger Beers / Hall and Woodhouse is based. Style is a winter porter. Taste of dark fruit and winter spices. It does say, I'll read what it says. A full-bodied dark porter ale with roasted malt notes that give a depth of character, which is perfectly balanced by the noble Challenger and Golding hops. The extra dark crystal malt combines with subtle spice notes of cinnamon and is a great beer to enjoy on a typical winter's day or night. Feels like winter tonight, gotta be honest. It was like summer earlier. It was nice. I was in my t-shirt earlier. And now it's blooming freezing and wet. Pop a smoke there on the opening. And here we go. You can hear the rain above us. Don't worry, Raggy's Beer Reviews. Ain't no rain getting in this shed. Hopefully. He says. Fingers crossed. So, neon black pour, plenty of carbonation as you can see there. A beigey head on this, finger and a half of head, and yeah, ooh. Hall and Woodhouse, you know, for me up there with the likes of Adnams, St. Peter's, and trying to think who else, as some of the best breweries in the UK who do modern traditional ales. Adnams, to be fair, also do craft. Badger do as well, but St. Peter's don't. They do all along mod trad. Although technically, I've had cask from Adnams, Broadside and Ghost Ship, of course, Southwold. I've had a few of theirs on cask, to be fair. I've never had any of the St. Peter's on cask, but I have had some of the Badger on cask, so fair play, fair play, fair play. Cheers all. Persisting down outside is a word. Malty, fruity, Weetabix. I've got a taste of Weetabix there. Don't ask me why, but I did get a taste of Weetabix. And I've got to be honest, I like Weetabix. Tasting it, so to me it's actually nice. It's a nice little surprise there. Bloody hell, it's really coming down there. And that's not really a joke, really, because there's lots of people out there really. You see people, I've watched videos of people in cars, predominantly idiots, who think they're invincible with their Range Rovers and BMWs and that. Straight through puddles. I'm going through, fuck it. Halfway through, shit. Yep, your car's fucked. You've been a twat. And yeah, you ain't getting any further. Yeah. In essence, don't do it. To be fair, I was in the Qashqai the other day. We're going around Red Hill roundabout in Arnold. Big roundabout. Massive roundabout. You know. And I already know every time it rains that it floods on a certain bit. So I went in the chicane bit, going round a little bit with the lines in. Friggin' Ada. Even in that, it would over the top. Luckily the car's fine. But couldn't see as well. Couldn't see a bloody thing. You know, be very, very careful driving. If there's a puddle and it's a decent puddle, don't even think about it. Go round. Don't go through. Trust me, you'll regret it. Unless you've got something like a tractor that can go through anything. And even tractors get, you know, sometimes get stuck. Don't do it. It's as simple as that. Lovely chocolatey, fruity taste on this with a hint of Weetabix. For me, you know, absolutely legendary status this has got. Since Witchwood, Marston's, Carlsberg, whatever they call themselves these days, crap, got rid of Bar Humbug. Why get rid of Bar Humbug? It's a Christmas tradition at Sainsburys. And the sad thing is, supermarkets don't have the Christmas beers they used to. And it's really, really sad. There are amazing Christmas beers out there, even from breweries that I'm not overly keen on. But there are some amazing Christmas beers. Morrison's has been the go-to place. I would love to drink St. Peter's Christmas and Winter Ale out of a supermarket. If you live in Norfolk, you can. I would love to drink Shepherd Neame's Christmas Ale. Hopefully without bloody glucose, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, there's some absolute banging Christmassy beers, and I hope we get to the stage again where supermarkets look at certain breweries, you know, more than likely somebody like these, to bring out Halloween beers, Christmas beers, Valentine's beers, Father's Day beers, Mother's Day beers. Shepherd Neame, to be fair, back in the day for Lidl, used to do all those. These days they do royally nothing. And the beer's gone downhill as well. So there you go. Anyway, drinking this. It's Wednesday the 25th of September. I'm ramping in the beer reviews. There are a lot of beer reviews all in a short space of time. I'm going on holiday. There is no internet. The internet's absolutely pitiful. I can, however, schedule in a ton of beer reviews to last the duration of my holiday, so that the Raggy's Beer Review channel carries on, and I sit there not being able to do any, or doing the beer reviews, not be able to upload them till I get back. Or if we're lucky, we're out somewhere and I can upload, and where there's a town where we are staying at Ryton Sands in Filey, there's no chance. We went there 2 years ago, couldn't even get bloody internet, sitting there at the top of the caravan doing this, try and get internet. It's like being back in the wilderness. You'll be glad to know it's tasting absolutely spot on. Beautiful beer. To all those beer reviewers who just do craft, get yourself into some mod trad. You know, hey, it's not, craft beer's not where it all is. Get yourself into some decent gear and all. Yeah. Although technically I will be reviewing some cream liqueurs this holiday. We've got 3 or 4 different cream liqueurs. I may do an updated Bailey's review. It is what it is on that side of things. You know, gonna get some reviews out. We need to empty our fridge anyway. Our fridge is full of bloody Bailey's bottles. Some half drank, need to be gone. I'm sure over the 3 or 4 days that we're there, we'll absolutely destroy them and then get building up again. Wow, that rain. Do you know, it's nice to be off work. Not that I've been actually technically, but officially booked off. But I'm off anyway. You know, it is what it is. I've asked twice, 3 times even, and it's not my fault that the powers that be don't sort themselves out. Oh, proper decent mod trad beer. 4 for £7. 5%, just 5%, isn't it? Yeah, 5% volume. You can't fault it. Less than £2. £2 a bottle if you buy it singly. £1.75 if you buy it as a pack of 4. You know, a collection of 4. You can't beat 4 for £7. You know, I know it's not as cheap as it used to be. It used to be 4 for £6, 4 for £5 even at one stage. 2 for £3. I remember in ours at Sainsburys, 2 for £3, 3 for £5. Now 4 for £7. You know, it is what it is. Prices of the ingredients do go up. Sainsbury's obviously want their cut, as it were. Hall and Woodhouse, you know, these big breweries. A big brewery, but still brewing the beer, for me, absolutely spot on. I have absolutely no issues at all with anything that Hall and Woodhouse or Badger Beers, as their other name, comes out with. Absolutely cracking brewery. You need to look at that. You know, despite my crap pouring, it is an absolute legendary beer. Yeah. Wow. Let's get the rest down us. I've got some bacon sandwiches to dish out. Let dog out for a wee earlier. Opened the door. She went out. Fucking more back in again. Not going out in that. It's raining, and it's going to be interesting getting her out for a wee later. Luckily, now she's off the steroids. She can hold her wee a bit better, but you know, and she hasn't done a poo today either. I think the weather's just not good, and yeah, she's struggling. The young girl is beautiful girl, you know. I'm really glad that we got a dog again. You know, it was, and it still is, heartbreaking to lose a dog of 16 years. You know, it is. It absolutely. And you can hear it in my voice. It still rips me to bits. And I'll always remember that day in the vets. We're there as a family. Youngest son, couldn't take him. Although in some ways it would have been good for him to be there. He'd have bawled, he would. We all did, you know. And Charlie looked up at us and it was like, I'm ready now, Dad. Mum, Dad, Katie, Jamie. Fucking hell. And that look, there was a look. And you know when someone gives you a look, it's time. He was sleeping all day, he was pissing himself, you know, he was wetting himself, you know. He wasn't the dog we knew, and we tried to keep him going for as long as we could. He could hardly walk. But that day, you know, we were there, and in the room with him, holding him, all of us, you know. As with all pets, you know, they are your family, you know. And if you're lucky enough in life not to regard a pet as a family, and, you know, regard a pet as a pet, then that's your business, you know. But for the rest of the people who regard a pet as a member of the family and as a treasured member of the family, that day going down in the morning, took day off work in tears, woke up in the morning, took him upstairs on our bed, hugged him for about 2 hours. Yeah, on the bed, hugged him, and we all took him down. We all met down there. We kept Harry out of the way, and maybe that was the wrong decision. And I'm in that room, and fucking hell, you know, just talking about it, ripping me to bits. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, this was December 2022. And it's as raw then as it is now. Fucking hell. Like I say, the look that Charlie gave us is we're all cuddling him, and he just looked up at us, and he knew, you know, she gave him the injection. I literally went like that. So, you know, he was ready. You know, they said he was ready. Tried to keep him going as long as he could. Our house stunk of piss. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, he's trying, you know, he's a family member. And, yeah, tough. And then last year, late last year, we got this decision to get Pepper. And there was a choice of 2 dogs. A place that breeds dogs, and you know, she wouldn't breed. Pepper would not breed. Georgia would, she wouldn't. And when we got her, she was so timid and just sat there and like so frightened. And now she's really coming to her own. She's put a bit of weight on. We've had a spade, and you know, kind of wish that Charlie, in some fashion, would have been able to see Pepper, to give the blessing, to carry the mantle over. I do apologise. There's a moment when, you know, dear. real life. Tough at times. Tough. As tough as you think you are. Family, pets. Oh dear. Quite the killer. Anyway, bloody hell. Absolutely, it's brought its own. Yeah. Whew. Anyway. Chocolatey, dark fruit. Top class beer. Top class brewery. You don't get this on other beer reviewers, do you? And legitimate tears as well. Not bollocks tears. I don't do bollocks tears anyway. But yeah. Oh dear. Talking about it, painful. Good and painful at the same time. Neon black pour, beigey whitehead, dark fruit, chocolate, stunning beer. You know, like I say, for the price you can't fault it. Pay £8 for a craft beer, pay £1.95 for this. I know where I'd rather go all day long. Top class brewery. Would I drink it again? Absolutely yes. At 5, a good 4.55 out of 5 all day long. Yeah, stunning beer. Do apologise. Oh, bloody hell.